clock before we go into the loading screen. Are you ready, Matt?
I am ready, man.
I'm getting ready too. So as we're going to go into it, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be loading in, and the dive path have been set already.
Oh, it's gonna be starting from the south side of Los Leones and finishing off at the northern side of Cobirera. So you might see some distribution of players on towards the west side actually. And I have this hunch that maybe the circle as well will be on the middle west side of the map. And you can see right now people are actually slowly dropping off. I believe it is Hacienda. Yeah, nearby Hacienda as well. I can see that power grid is still not yet seen any players coming in. And a little bit of a game changer here. They do not straight away go for vehicles. Straight away they went for buildings, compounds. You can see one member from the VC side getting vehicle. Here's AHQ CC. Having that truck, I believe he is with Winner here, traveling onto the first circle. Straight away entering the circle, do not want to take the risk with fighting the ever so painful circle from the PUBG map.
All right, so Senior right now still in the air, might go for a long drop as Winner, CC, and Milk may be moving into a very good situation here. Los Leones, RRQ already claims it, but they do have another member of DGW.
DGW, that is Detonation Gaming White there.
Detonation Gaming White, yes.
Yeah, a member, Gokuri is actually inside Los Leones. I can't see any else. Yeah, okay, actually the whole team of DNG is inside Los Leones together with RRQ. I'm not sure if they're gonna actually face it off together inside this map, but Los Leones is a very large particular town, so there is a slight chance they might not face with each other. Oh no, it looks like DNG is actually separated apart. You can see one guy dropping on Hacienda. Another guy actually, I can't see the name properly, but he's actually opting to go for the compound. So basically there's only one member of DNG inside Los Leones. So he has to actually walk carefully inside that town as RRQ, all four of them are inside. And this is
Team Weibo.
Yeah, Team Weibo in El Pozo.
El Pozo has a lot of...
only one member though.
Yeah, El Pozo does have quite a bit of real estate for them to actually loot in, considering that there is a lot of tall buildings as well. They can spend quite a bit of time actually clearing out those buildings. I do believe that judging from how these teams are going to be playing, they are going to be playing very, very aggressively. AG, this is the strategy that they used to help them win the PUBG C tournament this year, 2019, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
And we are going to be seeing damage as well as other members now in vehicles of their own. A convoy now heading into the safe zone, and they might actually get it. I don't know in terms of loots that they have yet.
Yeah.
We weren't actually seeing from their perspective of how much that they were able to get.
I don't think they have looted just yet. They still take some vehicles so that they could actually travel very well in the map of Miramar, because as you know, Miramar has so many small compounds for them to loot. If you loot only strictly to one compound, maybe your loot is not efficient. But if you have a vehicle like this team has, then there is a possibility that they can actually gain quite a number of loots. And here's the four-man's perspective camera.
All right, so we're going to be looking from Duxman from AG Armory Gaming, AHQ Senior, as well as Esther from Genji, and RRQ's Man and Voldemort. So we do have a very interesting spot here because there might be a little bit of action here as Nova Monster Shield pretty much nearby. Some shots here, some first shots coming in from UUU.
On towards Rascal Jester Kendesu.
Kendesu now taking a little bit of damage. Fire coming back straight away from Marion. Immediately returns fire onto UU. So that was a little bit of an exchange. They're both taking a little bit of damage towards their health bars. Good stuff there being shown by UU, but I think he did reveal himself to Wesker. And Wesker now from the side of RJ might move up. As we go to the other side of the map, Genji now going for those early loot stages. RRQ Coppin Lee nearby.
No, actually, yeah, I don't think they are actually fighting, shooting onto a scopper right. It's actually shooting from the other team from far aside. And Gen G, the team actually has a truck to actually travel with. And as you can see now, Loki is actually trying to spot out one member from the other team, but the other team has actually went away from the particular area. And here's Taemin trying to actually bust a tire from that long motorcycle.
Long distance shots there going towards the motorcycle. I think it is an indicator towards someone being around them. I think he may have spotted out one member of an opposing team. They've got to be careful though, as other members of Genji not too close by, as shots are coming in. 64 members alive and healthy in the game with 60T, so we haven't seen any eliminations yet. So phase 1, I believe, is going to be relatively uneventful. We might be lucky in terms of seeing 1 or 2 eliminations early on, but we do see Loki now getting shot at.
No, I think he accidentally shot his rifle.
I don't think
nah,
that
he was reloading, dude.
Oh, he was reloading, all right.
So, yeah, I
so
think
that's going to be interesting.
I think he hit something on the table or something. But it's just maybe a test shot for his mouse, maybe. So right now we're watching Nova Monster Shield looting as well on the compounds. Nearby is the Rascal Jester. So this is a 2-team area or region here. So Rascal must actually travel cautiously because Team Nova has the upper hand in terms of
elevation.
Elevation. They have 2 members on the top. They have another 2 on the bottom. So basically, in this kind of situation, Rascal is sort of like pinched in. And now you're watching Vici Gaming.
From China.
From China. They are the number 4 team from China here. Still using the hills, using the mountains to spot out long range. You can see that a 7700 with the Mini 14 spots a truck.
All right, so 7700 now taking some long-range shots, but he might actually spot out a member of the enemy team. Looking forward to seeing how he's going to be taking some of these shots from long range. Shots coming back towards him.
Surprisingly, the team, I'm not sure which team, the one that he shot the truck at, shots him back, setting 7-0 to actually fall back slightly. And now we are watching the Japanese team, the first Japanese team, the NG or Detonation Gaming White, still with their trucks, trying to actually enter the circle through La Bendita.
Yeah, La Bendita is going to be where Detonation Gaming White, Detonation DPG, yes, DPG Danawa is going to be entering. Yes, that's DPG Danawa.
Oh, I thought it was DNG though.
Yeah, so there's a lot of D's and G's here today.
Yeah.
So excuse us if we mispronounce it. Coming in from Duxman from Armory Gaming. No one eliminated yet. We still have 64 members. So a lot of teams now playing very safely towards the second phase of the game, which is going to be starting in 15 seconds. Circle is going to be closing in. Looking forward to seeing how these teams are going to be interacting with one another. Thailand now, Armory Gaming, definitely the Thai favorite in this matchup.
Yes, correct. We've seen a lot of history from Armory Gaming performing very well for the Thailand region. Now we're watching Detonator from Korea, Aqua 5. Still private. Oh, it looks like the circle is actually spawning on the south side of Miramar. Actually, a very interesting circle here, as it encompasses only 70% of land, around 25 to 30% of water. So not much space for them to fight in. But that's a good thing, though.
I'm more interested in the loot crate that's in the water. So that's gonna be a waste for anyone, that's for sure. I mean, always would like to see a loot crate being dropped in the circle rather than outside of, on land rather than inside water.
First kill here.
Oh, DJ Boy taking down DPG Gak.
Yeah, Gak has been taken down. That is the first knockdown. Haven't got a kill. This is a fight near Los Leones here. It looks like DPG spots DJ Boy all alone in a building. DJ Boy as well now has to camp it up. But Yacha trying to scour around to try and get intel for Coach and also Gak here. But DJ Boy is on the second floor of the building. Save spots out Gak. That this time he's gonna kill it, and that first blood in our match. Doom will try to go in, but on the side he has been hit shotted and knocked down as well. So now Catch and Yacha tries to go for DJ Boy on the second floor, and it looks like DJ Boy has been knocked out as well. So now tied together with Summer, has to come and actually help his teammates, as they are going to be down with only 2 remaining members left. Meanwhile, DPG Danawa will also be only having 2 members. So it's going to be 2v2 here for the South Korea versus China.
I know Nick's now trying to go for the fight here. Summer is trying his best to hold on to that cover tight now. Yacha comes in, tries to get those shots in. Summer going for those sprays. Will he be able to get it? Goes into the door, tries to go for the fake there. Gets the shot down, but will it be enough? No, it's not. Danawa annihilating Vici Gaming with some beautiful shots, but it seems that the fight isn't over yet, as some shots is going to be coming his way. Drops those smokes. Oh, RRQ. Coppin Lee now taking some of those shots towards Yacha.
So that was a nice threat there by Yacha, body blocking the bullets for Inonix when he was knocked down. So with 4 points on the side of DPG Danawa from Korea, they have to play the rest of the game quite safely. But right now, you can see that frags are coming in from all over the map, as some members, a member from Armory Gaming has been killed here by Nova Monsters. Meanwhile, on our map, on our screen, you can see that Detonator from Korea is fighting off with 17 Gaming from China, forcing Bao Bei to actually fall back after losing a member.
Now UUU now taking down Armory Gaming's general. We do see UUU has the high ground damage, as well as Duxman's now trying to give as much help as he can. Shots there coming in from UUU could be good with the Scar L. Will he be able to land some of those shots?
He did actually.
Good stuff there being shown from him, but is it enough, as damage now gets those shots, but not too far behind is going to be Nova Monster Shields.
Oh, look at that, Duckman. Duckman, you cannot fall off here. If he slides down the hill, he will die. But UUU spots out DMG. Another kill, another knockdown done here by Nova.
Oh, nicely done from Nova Monster Shield, but he's got to be careful though. Duckman now sprays him quickly. Tries to go for the first aid kit. Will he be able to go for it? No, he does have... He does have the high ground here. I do believe that he does have enough time to go for that first aid kit and try to go for the elimination. Duxman now trying to go add a little bit more pressure, as damage right now is going to go down for the count, waiting for his teammate to bait it out.
But I don't think so. Duckman has to actually try to rotate and flank here. 0 points yet on the side of the Thailand team. If Duckman goes down, and they will acquire 0 points on the first map here. So Duckman, it looks like he's going to go for the save. Yep, he's going to go for the save. Running away here, as he is now the last remaining member from the Thailand team, Armory Gaming. Has to spot out UUU just in case that he's being followed. But Tan Good is actually traveling like right behind him. So Duckman taking this opportunity, knowing that he's not spotted by any members from Nova Monsters, trying to find cover and maybe find a better placement for Armory Gaming.
UUU, Anini, as well as Tangut now, they may actually move up towards Duckman's position, but I think what they want to do is loot as much as they can. We are going to go on to Tokyo Striker here, CPS, as we're going to be seeing some shots being fired upon from all across the map. It's pretty good being shown thus far from the side of Tokyo. Striker, they don't have any eliminations on their points yet, but we do see as phase number 3 is about to end and give way to phase number 4 in about 1 minute and 15. Teams are now starting to fill up the kill feed.
Yeah, with 53 players still alive from 15 teams. Only team Vici, I think, yeah, Vici was eliminated earlier. So the fight still goes on. Phase 3 is closing soon. 1 more minute left. Genji here. Asta scouting over, sees a few cars traversing on the map. That is the cars from Team Detonator from Korea.
Now we're going to go over to the Indonesian standout, RRQ, Valdemort, Bogor, Coppin Lee, and Man now moving towards a very interesting situation here. They have to be careful because Detonator is nearby, and Man is relatively in an open field. And this isn't a very good spot because he is sandwiched between a few teams.
Yes, correct. So right in front of him, again, it's Team Detonator Korea. Man sees that buggy traveling over, but does not have a clear shot. Another member as well in front of him being seen. Wow, man. Man actually playing very aggressive here in an open area, trying to get intel for the Indonesian team RRQ. But on the kill field, you can see that Genji has actually opened fire onto his detonator. So now Man tries to go for the KS. Voldemort actually takes down Aqua 5 after Genji knocks him down. And Pure takes down his co. This is a fight within this particular area, and it looks like the Team Rascal will be engaging against Team 17 Gaming. And Seeking Jaws at the back. Almost got grenaded. The grenade not actually reached. No, actually he reached that particular guy. CK did not anticipate that grenade coming towards him. And now it looks like all hell break loose here for Team Rascal Jesters, as one by one their members will be taken down here by 17 Gaming from China.
17 Gaming from China shows them why China #1 with some really beautiful shots against the Japanese teams of Rascal Jester. The Seeking Jaws now being eliminated from the game, and I think there's only one more member for the side of RJ. 3 points secured for the side of 17 Gaming. Some good stuff here being shown, and the frag now almost being thrown out. Maybe trying to deny a push. I think that was a very beautiful push there coming in from the side of 17 Gaming. Very, very, what's the word for it? Coordinated. And they made sure to cover all angles. RRQ right now.
Jester finally has been eliminated as Loki takes down the last member from that Japanese team. So now 14 teams are alive.
Now it's going to be a fight between Indonesia against RRQ against AHQ now. AHQ holding on to it, and I think they do know that Coppin Lee is going to be coming from that particular area. Voldemort as well is going to be helping Coppin Lee. So I do believe that this is going to be a very, very good opportunity for members of RRQ to try to push off. As we're going to be looking towards Genji now from Korea. May take some long-range shots against some of these teams.
That's the thing about Miramar. It's much more efficient for you to actually go for long-range shots with less cover for the teams to actually go into. And if they were to go into cover, that cover will be actually a graveyard for themselves, as it's hard for them to actually walk over if they were to come into a site or a particular building. As you can see right now, Genji Esther has the whole view from the barn downstairs.
All right, now some shots there coming in from the side of Genji, PO, Esther, Teamin, and Loki now trying to get some more elimination into their pockets. As not too far, VG Gaming is pretty much nearby. Another standout Chinese team that is pretty much showing off their skills here. But will they be third-partied by another team? Because they are moving in a very exposed shot. We're going to be going back towards RRQ. And what do you think about this fight here between AHQ and RRQ?
Okay, RRQ is smart enough to actually using the hillside for them to actually cover. But you can see that the Indonesian team is trying to go for a more aggressive approach towards AHQ from Taiwan. So you can see that Man is traveling. I think he sensed that AHQ is right in front of them. And looks like Armory Gaming has been knocked out from our match here, as they have been eliminated from their sister team, which is not sister team, I mean from their brethren team, Tokyo Striker, which is also from Thailand.
Yeah, another very sad piece of information there to be eliminated by a fellow Thai. But that is how they fight, all about Thailand fighting. As we're going to be watching some of these fights here, Rossiter Jr. now may fight against Nova Monster Shield's Tangood. Tangood now spraying onto Muntoh. Muntoh now has been taken down for the count. Some good shots here, but no. One good, too good for you. But Shippy being able to get that revenge here, as Yatli now tries to fire those shots back. Roster Jr. now has to climb back towards the UUU. Good little cancel there, and nicely done. But the damage that comes in from the grenade behind him definitely is going to be... Get smashed, son. Nicely done coming in from the side of Nova Monster Shield with a beautiful push.
Man. That was a nice finisher. That kill annihilated out Team Tokyo Striker. And Nova Monster showing how you could actually kill without a weapon.
All right, so we're going to be going over to DPG Dunawa. Just now they were healing up, but we do see that the fight going on between RRQ and AHQ may actually go on and on and on here, as RRQ might actually secure this might actually secure a safe spot here if they
Yeah.
move into it, because AHQ are the ones that have to push into RRQ. So do you
Correct.
believe that with
But Bogor together with Chopin actually gets one knock onto his Gen G's member Pure. Meanwhile, Nova Monster Shield finally has been
Eliminated.
actually after a member from DPG EVGA takes down last member, as well as Detonator Korea dies towards RRQ. Man, here's Esther shooting down, but behind him, it's a shot coming in from DPG Danawa, Yacha.
Yacha now taking some beautiful shots with his AK towards Esther. Esther now taken down for the count as PO, Timin, and Loki move with a little bit more agency. But they got to be careful because the amount of open field that they have here is not going to be conducive. Some great shots there coming in for Timin.
Nice, mini 14 shots there, aiming for a member from VG Gaming this time.
Now VG Gaming has to move, VG Gaming has to move in very, very carefully. Some shots there coming in towards Timin. Timin now gets taken down from the side of DPG, Danawa, one more health there. One more shot and he gets taken down.
But here's a fight coming in from Team Black Ananas towards Vici. Vici is now trapped on the side of the hill. Ovo has to heal up, but on top you can see Pig is waiting, but the circle is as well is helping Black Ananas to actually eliminate Team VG. And 7-7 Whoa has no choice but to recover, but will it be enough? The circle is so painful.
God, nobody sees.
He sees one, but
He
could not get the
misses.
shot properly. Now Black Ananas know where 7-7 Ovo is. Pig will go and try to go for the shot, but he will be knocked down. Headshot. Nicely done here by Ovo, but never mind. On the back, we can see Vici has been knocked out as Black Ananas Joe takes that final kill.
Vici Gaming there tried their best, but it seems that a little bit of pressure being put onto him was not a very conducive ability for him to take down all 4 members of the enemy team that was waiting for him. 8 teams, 26 alive as we're going to be going into the final few stages of the game. Phase 6 is 10 seconds away from ending as Phase 7.
Look, grenades coming and explosions here for RRQ versus Team Genji. Pio's knocked down Loki as well. It looks like the Indonesian team here coming so strong on in the tournament, eliminating down the #1 team from Korea. Genji is no more. So 17's alive with 23 players still alive. RRQ not so healthy in terms of HP. They have to find cover to recover, but they are now smiling here as they have secured 7 points as they have taken up 7 kills for the team. That is a very large amount, and they want to add more. Chopin knocks down Yacha, but Inonix at the back takes down Chopin Lee. Now Inonix is all alone here for Danawa, and Danawa gets another one for goal, but apparently at the back we can see that Valdemont goes for the kill for Inonix. However, Chopin Lee has been cast down. So as of right now, you can see on the scoreboard right here, teams there are eliminated quite a lot already. Only 6 teams left. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, the highest is from RRQ, the kills. 9 kills in total.
9 kills in total, but will it be enough to secure them that top spot as they're going to be moving into a very good early first game here as Magna.
Oh, it looks like Winner has actually grenaded down Valdemont here. This RRQ actually did not stop fighting after taking down JNG and also Danawa. Now they have been pressured here by a HQ from Taiwan. So RRQ Bogo has to actually take cover from a dead rusty tire, while Man and Valdemont has actually covered inside a small house over there where Winner has a very wide angle view to see them coming out from them.
Oh, I like what RRQ is doing right now. They are pushing out as much as they can, but in terms of availability of cover, it's not going to be a good spot for them as Winner is going to be watching onto them. We do see other members of...
HQ?
excuse me. We do also see members of Detonator Gaming White. No. DE.
DE is DPG EVGA.
Yeah, DPG DEVGA, excuse me. And they are going to be moving into the circle here. Bogor is pretty much close by. With the SLR, Man is going to be holding on to it. He also has a canted sight, so this is going to be very interesting to watch.
Yeah. By the way, fun fact, Bogor is a place in Indonesia.
Yeah, okay, so wait, before that, though, some good shots there.
Weibo almost gets a shot down. He has actually thrown down. And Team Weibo, surprisingly, this is the 5th team. I mean, the lowest among the low coming from China. actually surviving very well here, gaining top 6 in the first round of Miramar. But they are not being pressured down here by DPG, EVGA. EVGA, one of the members has been knocked out by the NJ. And finally, look at that! Hound, RRQ, secures double digits in terms of kills. 10 kills overall after they taken down a HQ winner.
Well, now very nicely done there, coming in from RRQ off the map as Team Weibo now tries his best to revive Enigma 86, but they've got to be careful because the blue zone is nipping on their heels. They've got to move as quickly as they can, as we're going to be seeing onto DGW, Detonation Gaming White, all the way from Japan. May take some shots onto RRQ. RRQ may have noticed this already.
Yep.
As Milk now, trying to get some shots. No shots accurate towards them, but they've got to be careful.
Under, why did you go out from the circle? He has no choice. Now G1 has to run. He wants to suicide. They don't want to give the kill towards Team Black Ananas, but apparently they managed to actually get Supak and Ju-won. Meanwhile, the other one more member was taken down by Weibo. Now you can see that Detonation Gaming White engaged on towards Black Ananas as Z, or he, has been taken down. Pig is trying to spot the Japanese team that is actually camping inside the site, and Pig actually secures a care package. I'm not sure what will he picked up, but most likely it will be a level 3 armor and helmet. I'm not sure he's gonna use the weapon inside, as he already has a very good Mini 14 here, which is slowly becoming a staple for the PUBG PC competitive scene in terms of long-range shots.
All right, some really good long-range shots coming in from the side of Black Ananas. We do have 5 teams with 14 lives, some blind shots there going into the smoke. Pig not hitting anything except the smoke itself, so that's going to be counterintuitive towards his approach. Some smokes there being thrown out. Yes, I do see that quite a lot of the teams here are going to be put in situations where it could be dangerous for them as they're moving into phase 9. Some shots there.
Nope, they're not looking very good here. They have been pinned down by Weibo together with Black Ananas, but it looks like Detonation Gaming White could not handle the pressure, has been pitched down, and will be eliminated and be placed in the 5th placing. So now 4 teams left. RRQ from Indonesia, Black Ananas from China, Weibo as well from China, and AHQ from Taiwan.
So we've got some interesting teams here, as we're going to be seeing these teams are going to be fighting it out as much as they can. Black Ananas all the way from China here. Another Chinese standout team looking towards getting it. I think he already has the MK14, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that's going to be a very, very good choice for him, as he's going to be moving into this game. As we're going to be seeing Milk right now, may actually work on this high ground advantage here. Goes for the scout, does not meet anyone else, but he turns around just at that last second.
But CC has to be careful, as Team RRQ might spot them on top of this hill here. Milk tries to go for a Molotov throw, maybe trying to actually trigger any kind of movement coming in from RRQ, but it looks like it did some job. You can see that NB103 from Weibo staying on the side of the road. Meanwhile, RRQ now is very wide open. They have thrown smokes here to actually block the view from AHQ. They are inside the circle. AHQ now pushing in. CC takes down 1, takes down 2. Bogoras X down 3. CC coming in, taking down Rex Rigum Kion from Indonesia with that 3K push.
That was just a beautiful 3-kill push right there, coming in from the side of the enemy team that was waiting on RRQ. Nicely done on them. But we do see AHQ right now in a little bit of trouble here, as Weibo, NB103 now taking some long range shots, may take down Milk. Milk now down for the count as he sprays blindly into the smoke. Will he be able to get them?
Knocked.
And there we go, Black Ananas with 10 kills as well. A killing spree going over to them. As we're going to be seeing, Team Weibo only has 2 members as well. Black Ananas. Nicely done here from the side of BA, and that's going to be it. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner goes over to the Chinese team of Black Ananas.
All right, the Chinese team coming in very strong. This is the second team coming from China. They have acquired the first map of Miramar. Surprisingly, the match was intensively fast in terms of the last circles of the play, where 4 members of Black Ananas are actually still alive, fighting off with one remaining member from Team Weibo who could not stand a chance. They had the view for the high ground, where the last member of Team Weibo was actually picking out very easy shots here done by the Chinese team. And congratulations, 10 points for them for that chicken dinner.
All right, this is the MET Asia Series PUBG Classic